It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Welcome everyone to high school basketball here on the WBCB Sports Network. Tonight, it's the 2-4 Indians of Council Rock North taking on the 4-3 Falcons of Pennsbury. A pleasant good evening everyone and welcome inside the Falcon Nest on the campus of Pennsbury High School. I'm Nick Gallagher alongside Rob Gilmer behind the camera helping out with tonight's call for the game, and our engineer is Gus Barber. We'll dive into tonight's matchup in just a moment, but first, today's game is brought to you by Team Toyota, Revere Restaurant, St. Mary Medical Center, Penn Community Bank, Rob's Automotive and Collision, BCWSA, McCaffrey's Supermarket, JR's Car Wash, Puss in Boots Tavern, The Trentonian, Jammer Doors, Peruzzi Auto Group, D. Lorenzo's Pizza, Pennsbury Basketball Boys Parents, and Yardley Jewelers. Thanks for all the sponsors for making tonight's live stream possible. Let's take a look at tonight's matchup. The 2-4 Indians coming to tonight, losing their last game over the weekend on Friday to Neshaminy, 63-31. Neshaminy's guard, Nate Townsend, the star for that team, 24 points for him, led all scorers for Neshaminy. Grady Burt, the starting guard for this Council Rock North team, led the team with 10 points. Oliver Schaefer had 6 points. And this Council Rock North team is struggling right now at the moment early in this 2023 campaign. They only had 9 points at the half over that loss on Friday at Neshaminy, and they have also dropped their last 3 in a row. Their only wins to this point in the season were against Frankfurt 60-57 and to Truman 58-40. In fact, the last time this North team beat this Pennsbury team was back in 2021-2022 season in February of 2022, 37-35. And Gus, this Pennsbury team started out the season hot, speaking of them, and they've dropped 3 of their last games themselves to this point.
Yeah, and it was a really hot start for this Pennsbury team. First 4-0 start in this decade, and then they've gone on a 3-game losing streak. Tough game, hard-fought game against that Ben Salem game. Can't really discourage yourself there. You went on a couple runs back and forth. One of the top teams in the SOL in Ben Salem and Pennsbury. But then they went on a little losing streak. They go to CR South. They lose badly in that game. Really couldn't really get anything going. Seemed kind of like an off day, and South just really had a great offensive performance. And then Saturday losing that game as well. So this is really a get-back-right game for these Pennsbury Falcons tonight.
It is indeed, and they will get some strength coming back to the starting lineup tonight as Danny Cohen returns to the starting lineup for this Pennsbury Falcons team, so they'll get a little bit deeper tonight in that regard. And speaking of, their last game was on Saturday against Abington, losing 54-45. Mike Rocco Grandi led all scorers with 15 points. Danny Cohen had 8 points, and Connor Taddy also had 8 points. And that's Pennsbury team. They trailed 27-20 at half, and they were just outscored late in the fourth quarter down the stretch, 17-12. And the Abington team really was a very good, feisty defensive team, 15 steals on the evening, and shooting 30% from field goal range. So it was a tough game, and like you said, Gus, a chance for Pennsbury to right the ship tonight to kind of get back in the win column.
Yeah, and a big addition to this Pennsbury team tonight is Danny Cohen coming back into the lineup. You saw him go out in the Ben Salem game with that ankle injury, and it was kind of a weird situation for Pennsbury. Wasn't really expecting the injury, so they filled what they could. But the last couple of games, him being out, you've really seen the struggle in this team offensively and defensively. You've had good contribution from Gozum, from Eric David, from a lot of these bench guys. But getting back Danny Cohen in this lineup is going to be huge for this Falcons team to get back on the right track.
And that they will try to do tonight. They've dropped 3 in a row, losing Ben Salem and Council Rock South, as Gus said here. The last time these two teams met was last season on February 8th. Pennsbury won 43-33, and back last December, actually, almost a month to the day, Pennsbury won that matchup 46-22. But the big matchup, too, on paper, Gus, is Council Rock North lost 6 seniors, as Pennsbury is a lot deeper this year, and a very young Council Rock North. They're very a junior-heavy team, but only 2 seniors on the roster. How do you think that should benefit both these teams as they battle, kind of finding their identity here early on in 2023.
Yeah, well, you kind of saw the same thing with this Pennsbury Falcons team last year. This year, 8 seniors on this team, leading this team. That's a lot of experience. But why does that happen? Because the year prior, they had all these juniors on this team, and they got the experience early, and that's supposed to help them this year. Council Rock North, they're doing the exact same thing this year. They have a lot of juniors, a lot of guys trying to get experience, and it's only going to help them in the future. Next year, when all these guys are seniors, it is going to be leaps and bounds for this Council Rock North team. But yeah, kind of 2 different situations for this Pennsbury and Falcons team and this Council Rock North team, but kind of similar situations, just different times.
And it is 10 juniors on this Council Rock North team, so this is a big learning year for them as they try to find themselves here in 2023. A tough lineup ahead for them in this campaign. And tonight, Falcons are unveiling their City Edition jerseys for the first time, Hood Boulevard on the chest, which are available for purchase if you would like to have their own, as well as tonight, the 50th anniversary of the 1974 championship team. We are almost set for opening tip-off. We'll take a quick timeout and step aside for the national anthem and get set for opening tip-off right here on the WBCB Sports Network right after this.
BCWSA customers, former Phillies pitcher Tommy Green here. I played on the 1993 National League champs, so I know a thing or two about what it's like playing on a winning team. BCWSA has all the ingredients. They make it easy for their customers to get automatic updates by text, email, or phone anytime there is a disruption in your service area. You can even customize your alerts by going to bcwsa.net. That's bcwsa.net. BCWSA, your partner for a safer environment. BCWSA, proven.
You know, McCaffrey's Food Market is exceptional every day, and they are proud to serve you since 1986. They're a local hometown business. They support your community, whether it's helping flood victims or holding fundraisers for the American Cancer Society or employing our local high school students. McCaffrey's is always there. They have the finest products, prime cuts of meat, a prepared food department where everything is made fresh daily, and also a fresh seafood department. Visit McCaffrey's Food Market near you in Yardley, Newtown, New Hope, Princeton, West Windsor, Gladwin, and Doylestown. They are exceptional every day, and they are local and proud of it. Are you living with relentless pain? St. Mary has a new way to help. Knee and hip replacements with a smarter process for faster recovery, earning prestigious awards for quality and value. A rapid recovery program has you walking just hours after surgery, and breakthrough advances such as custom-fit joints position you for a longer pain-free life. 215-710-5888. St. Mary Orthopedics. It's your health. Expect more. Don't let joint pain bring you down. See how you can get relief at a free joint pain seminar at St. Mary Orthopedics. Joint care experts will inform and answer questions about diagnosing, managing, and treating joint problems and knowing when it's time for a joint replacement. Ready to get back to life? Get to the next free joint pain seminar. Details at stmaryhealthcare.org/joint seminar. It's your health. Expect more.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season, with new Toyota models available for immediate delivery. And over
the Council Rock North Indians.
Welcome back, everyone, inside the Falcon Nest as we get set for starting lineups here tonight. We'll start with the visiting Council Rock North Indians. It'll be number 0, Grady Burt, and number 1, Oliver Schaefer. Number 4, Tyler Rodowitz.
Starting at forward, number 13, Grant Capazzoli.
Number 13, Grant Capazzoli. And 5th is number 25, Andrew O'Keefe for Council Rock North.
Coaches at Costello, Jim Baca and Mike Parat. And now,
and for the Pennsbury Falcons, it'll be number 1, Tenny.
Starting at forward, number 21, Simon DeLuigi.
It'll be the 6'7" senior Simon DeLuigi. Number 21.
Mike Roccagrande.
Number 2, Mike Roccograndi.
Starting at guard, number 3, Danny Cohen.
Number 3, and returning to the lineup tonight, Danny Cohen.
At guard, number 1, Teddy Mangan.
Number 1, Teddy Mangan.
And starting at forward, number 10, Connor.
And number 10, rounding out the starting 5, Connor Taddy. So for the Falcons, Simon DeLuigi, Connor Taddy, Danny Cohen, Mike Rocco Grandi, and Teddy Mangan. The starting 5 for the Falcons as they unveil their orange City Edition jerseys with Hood Boulevard across the chest.
Remind you that tonight is 1974 night. We'll be honoring the championship team of 1974 at halftime.
As they will honor that championship team from 1974 at halftime.
The lobby with about a minute remaining in the first half. We'd appreciate it. Thank you.
As this Pennsbury Falcons team has a lot of college offers, has a lot of future for them to ride on this season as they have a lot to build off of 2022.
Yeah, Nick, they've been a little bit inconsistent to start this season. Played good defense in a lot of these games, have really struggled to kind of get the offense going. So we'll see if they can get some good possessions and get some good open looks to get that offense going here tonight.
As the starters get ready, we are moments away here from opening tip from the Falcons' nest. As the 4-3 Falcons ready to take on the 2-4 Indians. As DeLuigi will get set for the tip for the Falcons. As the Indians will control the opening tip as Tyler Rodowitz goes up court fastly here. As Schaefer swings it around to Burt. Pennsbury trying to look for a fast start, and North trying to figure out their offense, who struggled throughout the season so far. As it'll be Rodowitz for 3. No good, as the Falcons will get the rebound.
Yeah, Pennsbury, really good defense, just leaving a guy open there.
Loose ball in the corner as Rodowitz tried to throw it off to DeLuigi. Unsuccessful there as Council Rock North controls it.
Sloppy possession there for Pennsbury.
As Rocco Grandi works down low, and putback is good as Grady Burt has the first bucket of tonight's contest, 2-0.
Good hustle there for Grady Burton, following his own miss, getting the putback and the first points of tonight's game.
As Cohen with it. Makes the move, drives, kicks it out in the corner, and it connects. Connor Taddy.
Yeah, good job by Pennsbury. Just get it out to one of your top scorers, your best three-point shooter, and bang, bang. By Taddy.
As stolen by the Falcons is Cohen on the other end. It takes the layup and drops in the deuce.
Well, there's some of that defense that Pennsbury was missing by Danny Cohen while he was out.
Danny Cohen, a big addition back to this Pennsbury lineup. We'll see what kind of an impact he can make.
Schaefer with the drive. The left hand doesn't connect. Rebounded, blocked by DeLuigi down low. As the Indians get the board. Off the glass, no good. Loose ball as goes into the Pennsbury bench. And it'll say off the Indians as Pennsbury will control it.
And DeLuigi with our first the Bergs block of the night. Beautiful there by Simon.
Pennsbury playing with some good energy so far early on this one on the defensive side. They try to get the offense going. Rocco Grandi swings it around. Taddy from deep. Rattles in the rim. Good from deep. Connor Taddy 2 for 2 from beyond the arc early in this one.
He's feeling himself tonight, Nick.
And a great crowd as always here in the Falcons' nest. Great student section. Seems to be a sports night tonight. As Schaefer tries to work the give and go. And he's double at the top of the key. Swings it into the post. No one there. And it is stolen by Burt. Burt drives left side, left-handed layup off the glass and good. And timeout, Pennsbury.
Full timeout, Council Rock North.
Council Rock North with the timeout. You're listening to McCaffrey's Food Market Game of the Day. McCaffrey's exceptional every day in the Edgewood Village Shopping Center, 635 Heathcock Road in Yardley, and the villages of Newtown, 2890 South Eagle Road. Now open right near Pennsbury High School is JR's Car Wash at the corner of New Falls Road and Hood Boulevard. The same JR's Express Car Wash now open in Levittown will have a brand new Express Car Wash near Pennsbury High School and will be proud to support all Pennsbury programs. Early bird specials, buy 5 washes, get 1 free. Join the Rewards Club and get a $20 car wash and always get free vacuums. JR's Express Car Wash, owned and operated by Pennsbury Graduate, is open now at the corner of New Falls Road and Hood Boulevard. Visit their current location, 2270 Bristol Oxford Valley Road in Levittown, open 7 days a week, Mondays through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sundays 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. So an 8-4 Falcons lead here early in this one, as a couple of Connor Taddy threes has Falcons in control of this one. It's played good defensively so far. Rob, what have you seen from the Falcons?
I've seen a lot of good hustle. That's something you can always count on from this Falcons team. And then offensively, Connor Taddy. I felt like going into this one we were going to be in for a Connor Taddy game tonight, and he's hit the first 2 shots, and he's got that hot hand. So keep feeding him and let him cook.
As Mangan get double teamed on the elbow, as Taddy swings it around. Mangan for 3, and that connects. Falcons 3 of 3 from deep early in this one. 11-4, they go up.
Well, Teddy saw his co-senior getting hot and Taddy, and he got jealous. He wanted in on the action.
Falcons learned from that Abington game, giving up 30% from deep. They wanted to get that right themselves on their offensive side. Tonight, 3 for 3 early on. Riley Haggerty checked in for Council Rock North here, as Rodowitz goes back to O'Keefe, who connects from deep.
Andrew O'Keefe.
Man, everybody's hitting threes today. It's raining.
It has been raining the last couple days, and it might be still raining in here tonight. Rocco Grandi now with it. Dribble drive, kicks it out. Cohen from deep. Off the front of the rim, first miss tonight. And a good hard rebound by Taddy, who was fouled on his way en route to the hoop.
Yeah, they're going to call it on the floor, though.
Fouls at number 2, Jack Curry, his first.
Still good hustle by Connor Teddy, getting that offensive rebound, getting that foul call.
Cohen with it. He'll swing it out to Mangan. Mangan from 3. That connects.
Teddy Mangan for 3.
I think Teddy and Taddy have a contest going on. Who can hit the more threes?
And you start to wonder, too, Gus, that just when you're in the rut that Pennsbury was, a little competition inside the locker room can go a long way to just kind of get the guys rolling.
Yeah, you know this camaraderie and the vibes of this basketball team are still very high. It's a very tight-knit group. It's just you had a couple bad games, so let's have some fun with it, you know?
Andrew O'Keefe.
And Andrew O'Keefe, his second bucket tonight. Cohen looks for Mangan on the wing. Mangan missed it as DeLuigi on the board. DeLuigi tried to work inside and turn it over as Haggerty with it slips for Council Rock North. As Cohen picks up the loose ball, he takes it coast to coast, whistle, and gets the bucket to go, and 1 for Danny Cohen.
Basket counts.
That's one of those ones you scream after.
Josh Irvin, he's first.
Taking the body, getting the contact, and still going up and making it beautiful. And we saw a lot of Max Manga a couple games ago. You're seeing him coming again. Liking what I've seen so far by Manga. Obviously, see a lot of him. I see a lot of him in the JV when we're here setting up and everything. Love his game. I think varsity's starting to catch an eye for him because he's getting minutes, and they're valuable minutes.
This is the time of year, too, almost. You want to work on your rotation the best you can. As Mangan did check in, as Cohen will go to the line and gets the friendly roll there and completes the 3-point play. 17-9, Falcons lead this one here. 2.5 to go in quarter number 1. As the Falcons ramp up the defensive pressure, get the turnover midcourt. As taking in and dropping 2 goes Taddy. Connor Taddy having himself an early first quarter here to help this Falcons get out to a 10-point lead. Schaefer with it. Schaefer looking, he'll go to the wing to Grant, or excuse me, to Burt. Burt double teamed on the baseline, backdoor whistle, and foul for Riley Haggerty. As Haggerty will go to the charity stripe to shoot 2.
24 Max Manga his first.
I like that cut there, and a good pass by Burton to get his man to the foul line. But how about this Pennsbury offense so far? Really playing with a lot of pace, which is something they haven't done much throughout the course of the season. 19 points already, and we're not even done the first quarter.
For Mike Ragagrandi.
You know what I think it is, guys? I think it's his Hood Boulevard
I think
jerseys.
so.
You know, and one thing I'm noticing too, a lot of guys aren't wearing undershirts on there. You're seeing the muscles, man. You're seeing the skin. It's why they're hitting the threes.
As it goes 1-1, does Haggerty from the line. Nice bounce pass there by Taddy. Had Grayson Gotham down low, couldn't connect.
Yeah, great job. Taddy finding Gotham, cutting the baseline. Just couldn't get it there.
Jack Curry and Oliver Schaefer try to get something going. Schaefer goes down low to Burt, loses a handle on it. As Cohen goes the other way, Euro step in the lane, couldn't complete it. As Manga tries to get the board and gets fouled on the way up.
Couldn't get it to finish, but man, what a Euro by Danny Cohen, man. What Euro are we gonna say? We're gonna say like Spain, Barcelona.
They're the same place.
You know, same, but they're not.
That was the German Euro step, if I've ever seen one.
I wasn't good with geography. I liked math.
For Josh Ehrman.
Hey, you know what? That was the Luka Doncic Euro.
All the way from Latvia.
As Manga back to the line for his second attempt. He misses both, but a hard rebound by Cohen. Back to Manga down low, blocked from behind. As Rodowitz all over that one, gives it off to Schaefer. Grady Burt now with it. Schaefer from beyond half court, off the front of the rim, no good. Taddy thought about a 3 for a minute. Corner 3, off the rim, no good, rebounded. Cohen had a nice look there, couldn't connect. Burt working his way as the Indians swing it around in the corner, off the side iron, no good. And ball will remain here with Council Rock North.
42, Brendan Green in the game for Grady Burt.
As Burt will head to the bench and Braden Green will step on the floor for the first time tonight. Schaefer hesitated, thought about a 3, works the give and go, doesn't look what he sees, he'll pull it back out to midcourt. And Taddy, an aggressive body there, tried to get in front of that one, and they'll call the body foul there.
Foul number 10, Connor Taddy, his first.
Not really sure I like that call there. I thought it was just a good, aggressive play on the ball. I didn't see enough contact to warrant a whistle.
As Pennsbury student body letting Council Rock hear it early on. Final 10 seconds and an off-ball foul on Pennsbury. Looks like it was Gozum down there.
For Grayson Gozum, his first.
I'm not sure what the call was, Luz.
I couldn't see anything. It was off ball, I believe. Just a body shot. Schaefer with Cohen on him. Tries to work, step back, nothing there. 2 seconds to shoot. Council Rock North, nothing there. And the clock will expire. And they'll count the field goal. It's good. Riley Haggerty at the buzzer.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
Cuts the Falcon lead down to 7. We've played 1 quarter here from Pennsbury.
Don't forget at halftime,
As the Falcons lead it 19-12. The place to gather with friends and family during the holidays is Puss in Boots Tavern, your hometown neighborhood place for decades. Reserve a table for any size gathering at the booth. They also do catering on and off premise with all different menu options. Let Puss in Boots cater your holiday affair so you can relax and enjoy. Puss in Boots has daily happy hour Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 p.m., featuring half-price appetizers plus daily specials, including their fresh seafood festival every Friday, $1 hot dogs all day every Saturday, and cheesesteak Sundays. Check out their website for daily specials. Gift cards from Puss in Boots make great gift cards for the holidays. Puss in Boots Tavern open 7 days, and your gathering spot for the holidays at 942 Trenton Road in Fairless Hills. You might even bump into Santa at Puss in Boots. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. As we get set for second quarter action, let's take a look at stats from the first quarter. Pennsbury shooting 64% from the field, and Council Rock North, at 23%. Falcons shooting an impressive 57%. And Council Rock North at 40% early on, with the Falcons at 33% from from free throw percentage. 4-3 on the offensive rebounds, 3-1 defensive rebounds. Falcons lead this one with a couple of blocks and a couple fouls. Those are your first quarter stats. Thank you, Ben Goldstein, for that. As we are underway for second quarter action here, as the Falcons will get us started here. Taddy spun, thought about a 3. As goes them for 3 at the top of the key, no good. And a foul off the ball on the floor.
The Falcons, after a hot start from three-point land, have gone a little bit cold. Let's see if they can regain that shooting form that they had early on.
And guess what you see from that first quarter from both teams here as they battle 19-12 at this point. As Taddy lost the handle there. And another off-ball foul.
Offensive foul number 5, Sam Callahan is first.
As Sam Callahan gets called for the foul.
Seen a lot of off-ball fouls, more so than I feel like I normally am used to in a game.
Absolutely. I believe that's at least 3 already, maybe even 4.
I think it's 4, yeah.
As Ethan Neals now with it for Council Rock North. Guarded heavily, doesn't know what to do with it. He'll barely give it up in time. As O'Keefe swings it over to the wing there. Nice give and go there by Ethan Neals. And DeLuigi read that beautifully, got the big hand on it to swat that one out of play.
Those long arms of DeLuigi able to get in that passing lane.
30-second timeout, Council Rock North.
Just really good job by Pennsbury to really just lock down on D. They've had their struggles on offense, but one thing they've never struggled with is their defense, and they've showed it here tonight.
A back and forth game so far. 19-12 our score, as Andrew O'Keefe got a 3-pointer at the end of the first quarter. If you just joined us, Nick Gallagher with Gus Barber, Rob Gilmore, and Ben Goldstein keeping stats for us tonight. Falcons have been off to a nice start here early on. Defensively, they've been very efficient, as we've seen a couple different rotations from Council Rock North. They've worked at least 8 or 9 men on the floor through this quarter and some change here. As it'll be a throw-in underneath the basket for Council Rock North. O'Keefe with it. He'll swing it up top. Haggerty with it. Pump fake, guarded deep. Blocked by DeLuigi at the top of the key. Gives it off to Taddy. Taddy in transition. He'll pull it back to the top. As Falcons work this way around, goes him for three in the corner. Off the rim, no good. DeLuigi again getting a hand on it. And a foul on Council Rock North.
Oh my God, that is basketball right there. Getting a big back block by DeLuigi, going the other way by Taddy, going behind the back. Wow, that was just fantastic.
A candidate for the Berg block of the game right there.
DeLuigi 3 blocks so far early on in this one. They'll go to him underneath the basket. He'll swing it back out. Goes and thought about a 3. He'll pick it up and take it himself. Easy basket there by Grayson Gozum.
Okay, Gozum, I see you.
Some elusiveness getting to the hole there.
As Radowitz gives it off, blocked again by DeLuigi. As they'll say, on the line, O'Keefe. 4 blocks for Simon DeLuigi now.
It feels like a block party. Woo!
And for the Falcons, number 11, Eric
Went from a rain party to a block party pretty quickly.
Number 3, Danny Cohen.
Council Rock North not taking care of the basketball so far. 8 turnovers to this point. And they're going to have to clean that up if they look to turn this game around. Danny Cohen gets the block from DeLuigi, takes the screen underneath.
Oh.
A nice give and go underneath, couldn't connect. Callahan almost had a nice free basket there as Council Rock North will push the tempo.
Yeah, good feed to find him too.
Just unable to collect his feet underneath the basket to get a good shot attempt up.
A lot of nice plays from both teams early on in this one. As Radowitz from deep connects. Tyler Radowitz.
Radowitz for 3.
Talk about rain. I think that shot made it rain.
21-15, a 6-point Falcon lead now. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Cohen gives it off to Rocco Grandi. He'll kick it in the corner. And foul on the floor as Callahan was fouled there.
Fouls number 11, Brandon Holmes, his first. Number 0, Grady Burt in the game.
As Grady Burt will check back in.
Green.
And the 5th Council Rock North foul of the first half here as they continue to get some early foul trouble. Callahan over to Cohen. Cohen working one-on-one. He'll cut inside, try to give it off to DeLuigi in the post, and I believe it was off a Council Rock North defender foot, so it will be a throw in here.
See if they can get DeLuigi involved a little bit more offensively. We're still looking for that DiLorenzo's dunk of the game. He would be the man for it.
As Falcons working around the perimeter. From deep, Cohen couldn't connect. Rebounded Council Rock North. As Radowitz now with it. He'll go hard. DeLuigi meet him at the basket. Unsuccessful with the block. Ball loose as Pennsbury takes it in transition. A nice hop there by Rocco Grandi to get over midway court. And he'll take it all the way to the cup, the up and under.
Oh, that jelly fan
just
is
floated.
Ooh. Rocco, he has got a duffel bag full of tricks, and he likes to play with them.
A right-handed scoop right there, and that was a thing of beauty.
And I believe they're going to get Eric David here for another foul.
Foul number 11, Eric David. Number 1, Teddy Mangan. Number 14, Colin Kelleher in the game for the Falcons.
As Colin Kelleher and Teddy Mangan both check back in for the Falcons here. Radowitz got Rocco Grandi on him. He'll go down low to O'Keefe, who loses it off his hands. And another turnover for Council Rock North. That's 10 turnovers already in just the first half.
Yeah, and I see Pennsbury royalty that just walked in. Ty Kozak, star from last year's Falcon team, just walked in the building trying to support his boys.
And welcome back to Ty, coming off of break. As Falcons patient here, trying to get something going. As Rocco Grandi's got almost 3 defenders around him. As Mangan will kick it out. Rocco Grandi for 3. Off the rim, no good. Looked clean there. As Grady Burt controls the rebound. Burt 6'6", using all that frame. Deep 3 there by Josh Ehrman. Doesn't connect. Ball is on the floor.
Number 13, Grant Capozzoli in the game.
And we'll go back to the Falcons here as Capozzoli checks back in for Council Rock North. Mangan with it on the wing. Gives it off to Rocco Grandi. Back and forth they go. As Pennsbury continues, deep 3 by Mangan off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded underneath by Colin Keller. As Keller controlled that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the team from 1974, please report to the...
Guys, talk about the tale of 2 quarters. The first quarter, 19-12 in favor of the Falcons. The second quarter, with 2.5 to go, only 4 points for the Falcons and 3 points for Council Rock North.
Falcons being patient here on this possession. They'll kick it out in the corner for 3. Airball no good. Rebounded by Mangan. Mangan gives it up to Cohen. Cohen from the top of the perimeter, no good. As Falcons going cold from deep the last couple of times.
Yeah, 3 of 4 to start the game, and they missed everyone they've taken since then.
As Capozzoli gives it off to Rodowitz, goes down low to Burt. Burt with the right hand, too strong there. No good. Tried to get his own rebound as Cohen will come up with it. As Teddy Mangan from deep, no good again for the Falcons. They try to get back in that 3-point rhythm. Grady Burt from deep, off the back rim, no good. Foul on the floor. Well,
foul on number 2, Mike Rocco Grandi, his first.
Foul be on Rocco Grandi, his first.
In the game. For the Indians, number 10, Connor Taddy for the Falcons.
And a timeout on the floor, it looks like. With 1:10 to go, Falcons still in control of this one, 23-15. It's time to view the world through Jammer Doors and Windows, a family-owned and operated local business since 1920. And today, Jammer continues to swat home run sales, service, and installation of garage doors and openers, entry doors, patio doors, storm doors, and windows. Jammer Doors features Rainer garage door, steel or aluminum, and crafted for dependable, long-lasting service. Jammer Doors and Windows do their own work and installation using no subcontractor, saving you money. Avoid the big box stores and save with Jammer Doors and Windows. Visit their showroom, 2850 Brunswick Pike, Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville, or in Yardley showroom, open by appointment. Call 215-493-7709, 215-493-7709.
Connor Teddy back into the game for the Falcons. Had the hot hand in the first quarter, scoring 8 points. We'll see if he can give this offense a little bit of a spark as they've gone cold.
As they try to go in the corner to Grady Burt, who tried to jump and control that, but off his hand for the turnover.
Yeah, and smart play by Teddy Mangan there, just boxing him out pretty much and letting the ball roll out of bounds, knowing it was last off of North.
Under a minute to go here in the first half. As Mangan with it drives, and he's met underneath. As Grant Capizzoli bit on the pump fake and went down. As Andrew O'Keefe will come back. O'Keefe, the biggest player on the floor tonight, standing in at 6'8", and only a junior, so he's going to grow a couple more inches before his high school days are over. As Council Rock North pushing the pace here. Haggerty with it. He'll swing it over to Curry, excuse me. So O'Keefe tries to get some separation from DeLuigi. As Burt swings it around. Curry from deep as foul on Taddy. And that will send Curry to the line to shoot 3.
Foul number 10, Connor Taddy.
Taddy committing the cardinal sin of fouling a jump shooter, something you don't want to do.
As Curry misses the first of 3. In and out of the rim, couldn't sink that one. And Curry hits the final, going 1 from 3 for the line. As Falcons will look to try to hold for 1 here with 14 seconds to go. Mangan's got 2 defenders near him. He'll go to the corner for 3, off the rim, no good. Cohen from deep before the buzzer, gets it to go at the buzzer, Danny Cohen, as the Falcons finally hit a 3-pointer. And they go into the locker room with a 26-16 halftime lead. We will step aside an exciting first half from the Falcons desk. As Pennsbury control of Council Rock North after 1 half of play. We'll step aside, be back with more right after this on the WBCB Sports Network.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
This is Tommy Green from the 1993 National League champion Phillies. And here's the pitch. BCWSA water and sewer customers, you have a new and improved option to pay your bill that's convenient, reliable, and secure. Powered by Invoice Cloud, you can pay your bill 24/7 online, pay by text or phone, or sign up for AutoPay to avoid fees for late or missed payments. Visit bcwsa.net to sign up or for more info. That's bcwsa.net. BCWSA. Proven.
At Penn Community Bank, we're not just your bankers, we're your neighbors. That comes in handy when you're purchasing your first place, refinancing an existing mortgage, buying a second home or investment property, or looking to tap into your home's equity. Whatever your situation, we pair the latest products, services, and technology that you need with the experienced banking professionals you want. Visit penncommunitybank.com or stop by your local branch to find out how we can make your family's growth personal. Penn Community Bank. Here we are and here we grow. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Falcons Nest. As we have a special ceremony tonight. It's the 1974 championship team as they are celebrating their 50th anniversary.
The 1974 team began the prior season as Coach Ed Cochran led the Falcons to his first LBCL title. Gone, though, were senior captains Wayne Emmy, John Jones, and Steve Nielsen. But the Falcons came back with one goal: to be the first team in school history to go back-to-back. The Falcons, led by head coach Ed Cochran and assistant coach Carl Albrecht. They ended their regular season 17-5 After a defeat earlier in the season to Ben Salem, a rematch loomed in the Lower Bucks County Championship game. The Falcons ultimately prevailed 66-55 to capture that elusive back-to-back title and return trip to the Palestra. Now, let's introduce the members of the team. First, those who could not be with us this evening: Joe Crossan, the late Jack Gillis, Dave McEwen, the late Bobby Quattrochi, and the 1974 Big Orange Award winner, Dr. John Zapko. Now, those there with us this evening: a senior forward, number 33, Rick Baxter.
I got 26-16. Okay. But the coaches are saying it's 27.
Number 22, senior guard, Bob Bowden. Next, we have number 10, Bob Crouch, senior forward. Next, we have number 52, Chris Dooley. Junior guard, number 24, Jack Podolsky. Senior forward, number 44, Pat Tarrant. Next, we have senior forward, Steve Talarico. And let's not forget, they were coached by head coach Mr. Ed Cochran. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for your 1974 Lower Bucks County League champions.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Welcome back, everyone, inside the Falcons' nest, where Falcons have a 26-16 lead here at halftime. For complete automotive service, trust the Peruzzi Auto Group for value and service on all makes and models, free multi-point inspection on your vehicle with any paid service, 10% military and law enforcement discounts on any service. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th free. All service performed by certified technicians. Peruzzi has big, comfy waiting rooms at their dealership with free Wi-Fi and early drop-off. Peruzzi service open Monday to Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 7:30 to 4:30 p.m. Peruzzi Auto Group, service for all makes and models. Visit Peruzzi dealership on Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills, where our business is you. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza, 8919 New Falls Road in Levittown, owned and operated by third-generation family member Tyler DiLorenzo. Tyler uses the exact same recipe that his great-grandparents did back in the 1940s in Trenton's famous Chambersburg section. Try the original Trenton tomato pie or other gourmet pizzas, including their mustard pie, soups, salads, sandwiches, and homemade pasta dishes. All served in a very safe, clean environment. Eat in or take out. Call 215-943-2605. That's 215-943-2605. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza also does catering for all affairs. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza in the Vermilion Square Shopping Center, 8919 New Falls Road in Levittown. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 8:30. Friday and Saturday till 9 p.m. Sundays, noon to 8:30. All right, let's take a look at first half stats for both these teams tonight. Falcons shooting pretty well overall, coming in so far in that first half, 43% compared to Council Rock North, 33%. And they're both tied, surprisingly, guys, on three-point percentage. Both teams at 33% even from deep. Pennsbury, the slight edge on free throws, 33% to 20. And both teams are tied on rebounds, 10 each in a total. But the big story is Simon DeLuigi with his 4 blocks, leading Pennsbury for that one. And guys, as we get set for second half action, what are you both looking forward to in the second half?
Well, Nick, I think this Pennsbury defense really set the tone in the second quarter. Just great lockdown defense, and that's kind of been their calling card throughout the course of the season. I expect to see more of that here in the second half as they look to salt this one away.
Yeah, and honestly, by this offense, it's getting really good shots. You've seen the past couple of games, maybe not getting great shots, taking some contested shots, but this game, you're getting wide open shots, you're getting great shots. Some of them haven't fall, but if you're Coach Emmy, you just got to let your guys keep shooting that thing. They will fall, and defensively, just keep doing exactly what you're doing. You've been a good defensive team all year. You've shown that you can lock in tonight and just keep doing what you're doing.
A big story so far, low scoring in the second quarter. There was a lot of action, but it was only Pennsbury with a 7-4 advantage in that second quarter. But a big first quarter has really been the difference for this game so far, as both teams and their starting will come back on. As we'll have an inbound right here in front of us to kick things off, as teams will switch sides here.
Everybody's so eager, trying to get the ball in. We have something going on with the scorebook. I think they might be figuring out the score. There was questions at halftime when we were on break what the actual score is.
I mean, some people might say, 1 point here.
Somebody said 26. Some people think it's 27. Not exactly sure.
Does make a difference, especially if this ends up being a close game. But again, want to extend our congratulations again to the 50th anniversary of the 1974 championship team. Had a nice ceremony here at halftime, as they had a lot of that team in attendance tonight that was able to return. As Mangan will control the inbound pass for the Falcons here, as they'll go to DeLuigi down low. DeLuigi quiet offensively, he'll work the hook. No good, as try to get his own rebound. As it'll be Oliver Schaefer, he'll swing it into the corner for Capizzoli. Gives it off to Burt. Burt didn't like what he saw there, gives it off to Schaefer. Schaefer with the drive, saw DeLuigi, gives it off to O'Keefe underneath, as O'Keefe kisses it off glass, drops in 2.
Yeah, I think DeLuigi might have deflected that ball a little bit as well, and it still goes in. Shows you the strength there.
As a little miscommunication there from Cohen, as Taddy was able to recover that one. Teddy Mangan rises up, doesn't connect on the jumper. Grady Burt now with it. Gives it back to Schaefer. Schaefer will try to drive. Spinning in the lane. Gives it off to O'Keefe. Back door wide open as DeLuigi came off him.
What a play by Schaefer, though. The shake and the find. Find his big man for the easy bucket.
As Mangan will dump it off to Taddy. Swinging around for Cohen. Cohen back in the corner to Rocco Grandi, who will work his way inside. Spinning, didn't like what he saw there, and he'll give it up. As Mangan wide open in the corner. 3 no good. Rebounding DeLuigi. As Taddy tries to drive. Finds DeLuigi, and he dunks it there. Simon DeLuigi connects.
Our Di Lorenzo's dunk of the night.
There it is.
You guys called it. You got what you wanted.
Only a matter of time.
As DeLuigi again swatted that one away from O'Keefe. They'll say it went off DeLuigi there. As Council Rock North will keep the ball. As Schaefer rises with the jumper, couldn't connect that one. Rebounded North, drops in the floater in the lane, goes Tyler Rodowitz. As Rodowitz having himself a nice game tonight. Taddy on the other end loses control of that one.
Foul number 0, Grady Burt is first.
As Grady Burt will get called the foul. Callahan in the corner, off the rim, no good there from Sam Callahan as Council Rock North will push it up the floor as O'Keefe working on DeLuigi as DeLuigi almost had the board. And he'll go off him out of bounds. I like tonight how Council Rock North is not afraid to go down low at DeLuigi as they have the bigger player on the floor in O'Keefe. Burt from deep, off the rim and no good. They'll call Taddy with the foul, who was
wow, that was a really late foul too.
As Taddy getting in some foul trouble now, his third. So that will draw Grady Burt to the line to shoot 3. As Burt connects on the first. The Pennsbury Boys Basketball Parents Club asks you to come out and support the Falcons. Sponsorships are available. For more information on sponsorships and program books, visit our concession stand at home games.
Number 4, Grayson Gozum in the game.
As Grayson Gozum checks in for Connor Taddy in some foul trouble now.
Yeah, and at one point, what was a 10-point lead is only down to 4, which is now a 3-point lead after that one.
So Burt able to connect on a pair of free throws. Inch back closer for the Indians. Corner 3 off the rim and no good for Rocco Grandi. And all of a sudden momentum slowly shifting away from the Falcons as Council Rock North tries to take advantage. As Rodowitz will work on the baseline, tries to go up, diving across the floor as Pennsbury gets the blocked by Oliver Schaefer on Gozum at the rim. As the Council Rock North faithful loving it, the effort from Oliver Schaefer, the 6-foot junior guard, getting up there.
Wow, that was a crazy sequence.
Gozum to the line, shooting 2.
We've had a lot of crazy sequences tonight.
Yeah,
that's what you get.
A game that's only 28-25,
yeah.
Man, it's been action-packed.
As Grayson Gozum connects on the first free throw.
These free throws, something to pay attention to for Pennsbury, as they have struggled from the foul line throughout the course of the season. So if this game is still close towards the end, that's going to be a factor.
And in and out for Gozum on the second, so goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Falcons up 4. Schaefer was looking for O'Keefe. He'll take it himself. He'll swing it up top. Schaefer fielded himself from deep. Doesn't connect there. As DeLuigi on the rebound. And he's fouled by O'Keefe.
Foul number 25, Andrew O'Keefe, his first. Number 10, Connor Taddy in the game.
You'd think you would go at Andrew O'Keefe underneath more often, and Pennsbury hasn't. It's only his first foul for O'Keefe tonight.
Number 3, Josh Urban in the game.
Connor Taddy back into the game for the Falcons, and we'll see if Council Rock, when they have the basketball, if they choose to attack him, because he is in foul trouble.
As Cohen will swing it around to Taddy. Gozum takes it himself, drives aggressively to the hoop, fouled en route, and he'll draw the foul.
Foul number 4, Tyler Rodowitz, his first. Number 4, Grayson Gozum to the line, shooting 2.
Grayson Gozum back to the free throw line.
Number 0, Grady Burt in the game.
In and out.
For Andrew O'Keefe.
As O'Keefe will head to the bench. 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. As Gozum connects on the second.
Eric David in the game.
As Eric David checks back in, as Taddy will come right back out.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of that here in this second half, especially since Taddy's in a little bit of foul trouble.
Schaefer pushes it up the floor. They'll go to the corner to Curry. Curry goes back up top to Schaefer. Schaefer tried to find his teammate Tyler Rodowitz, as Rodowitz couldn't control the pass.
Connor Taddy in for Eric David. 42, Brendan Green. And for Graham Capazzoli.
Connor Taddy from deep connects.
Connor Taddy for 3.
Connor Taddy, his 4th three-pointer of the night.
Sharp shooter.
That's good save there from Council Rock North. And a nice drive there by Rodowitz. And timeout for Council Rock North. As it's a 6-point game here. Just a quick 30-second timeout. Yardley Jewelers extends their liquidation retail store closing sale through December 23rd. This is not your ordinary going out of business sale. This is Yardley Jewelers inventory of award-winning custom jewelry, all priced at 50% and 70% off. Their antique and estate jewelry plus diamonds, wedding rings, pearls, necklaces, bracelets, and more. All priced at either 50% off or 70%. Hurry, take advantage now. This liquidation sale has been extended through December 23rd at Yardley Jewelers. Closing their retail store, they are open Tuesday through Saturday in the heart of Yardley at the corner of Main Street and Afton Avenue. You're listening to McCafferty's Food Market Game of the Night. McCafferty's exceptional every day in the Edgewood Village Shopping Center, 635 Heacock Road in Yardley, at the villages of Newtown, 2890 South Eagle Road. A quick 30-second timeout for Council Rock North. They try to figure things out here down 6. Pennsbury trying to put this one away. As goes them for 3 from the wing, no good. And a foul on the rebound as Sam Callahan controlled that one for the Falcons.
Fouls number 3, Josh Ehrman, his second.
Falcons 7 of 20 from deep tonight. But they've made their shots when it mattered. As Callahan drops the first of 2. As Council Rock North getting into some foul trouble here in the second half. 5 fouls on them as a team here. As Callahan gets the roll. 2 for 2 from the line from Callahan. As Oliver Schaefer en route to the hoop, kissed it off glass, fouling and 1 as he shows some emotion there.
Basket counts.
What a move by Oliver Schaefer. I've seen that a couple times tonight, him able to shake the defender and get to the basket.
Number 1, Oliver Schaefer to the line, shooting 1.
And thanks in large part to him, this Council Rock North team hanging around in this basketball game as they're now only down by 5 points.
As Schaefer completes the 3-point play under 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Intercepted by Curry. Curry goes up ahead to Burt. Burt lays in the layup. Timeout Pennsbury. And all of a sudden it's a 3-point game again as Council Rock North is right back in this one.
Full timeout Pennsbury.
The place to gather with friends and family during the holidays is Puss in Boots Tavern, your hometown neighborhood place for decades. Reserve a table for any size gathering at the Boot. They also do catering on and off premise with all different menu options. Let Puss in Boots cater your holiday affair so you can relax and enjoy. Puss in Boots has daily happy hour Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 p.m., featuring half-price appetizers plus daily specials, including their fresh seafood festival every Friday night. $1 hot dogs all day every Saturday and cheesesteak Sundays. Check out their website for daily specials. Gift cards from Puss in Boots make the great gifts for the holidays. Puss in Boots Tavern open 7 days and your gathering spot for the holidays at 942 Trenton Road in Fairless Hills. You might even bump into Santa at Puss in Boots. Now open right near Pennsbury High School is JR's Car Wash at the corner of New Falls Road and Hood Boulevard. The same JR's Express Car Wash is now open in Levittown with brand new Express Car Wash right near Pennsbury High School. Proud to support all Pennsbury programs. Early bird specials, buy 5 washes, get 1 free. Join the Rewards Club and get $20 car wash and always get free vacuums. JR's Express Car Wash, owned and operated by a Pennsbury graduate, is open now at the corner of New Falls Road and Hood Boulevard. 2270 Bristol Ox Valley Road in Levittown, open 7 days a week. Back to action here in quarter number 3. As goes and works it now. And foul as Rocco Grandi was on his way up.
Fouls number 4, Tyler Rodowitz, his second.
As Rodowitz is called for the foul, his second.
Number 2, Mike Rocket Randy.
And with that foul, it puts the Falcons in the bonus here.
Simon DeLuigi in the game for Grayson Gozum.
As DeLuigi and Gozum will swap here. As Rocco Grandi hits on both free throws, and you mentioned it, Rob, how important they could be coming down the stretch. It's only a 5-point game right now.
Yeah, something Pennsbury has struggled with, but Rocco Grande hitting both of them right there. That's a good sign for the Falcons.
As Taddy and Rocco Grande were working the double team.
Number 10, Connor Taddy.
And they'll call the foul on Taddy there, his 4th.
Number 11, Eric David in the game for Connor.
That's big for the Falcons, as we've got still a whole quarter and change to go, and their best offensive player tonight on the verge of fouling out.
O'Keefe from the wing gives it off to Burt. O'Keefe backdoor, and he's fouled. Was Rodowitz underneath.
Fouls number 11, Eric David, his 2nd.
As foul will be on Eric David here, his 2nd personal. Three from Burt, no good. Rebounded Falcons. As Cohen will give it off to Rocco Grande. As Mangan watches the clock, waits patiently to make a move. He'll hesitate and pull it back to midcourt. Offensive foul on Pennsbury.
21, Simon DeLuigi, is first.
As DeLuigi will be called for the foul here. And it'll be the 5th team foul for the Falcons. Final 4 seconds as Schaefer drives to the hoop. Almost blocked by DeLuigi. Burt with the rebound, no good. And that's how quarter number 3 will end. Pennsbury up in this one 37-32. But come back. We got an exciting 4th quarter in store from the Falcons Nest right after this on the WBCB Sports Network.
One for 2023.
Your day-to-day life is hectic between having to pick up the kids, make dinner, the countless other tasks that you got to get done. Rob's Automotive and Collision is there to make your life a whole lot easier. Make sure you take advantage of their spacious waiting rooms, the large flat-screen TVs, complimentary coffee and muffins, and free Wi-Fi. So even when you do have to stop, Rob's is there to make you feel right at home. Give Rob's a call today at 215-826-9200 for any of your auto repair needs.
Don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. For complete automotive service, trust the Peruzzi Auto Group for value and service on all makes and models. Free multi-point inspection on your vehicle with any paid service. 10% military and law enforcement discounts and any service. Buy 3 tires, get the fourth free. All service performed by certified technicians. Peruzzi has big, comfy waiting rooms at their dealerships with free Wi-Fi and early drop-off. Peruzzi service open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 6 p.m. Saturday, 7:30 a.m. till 4. Peruzzi Auto Group service for all makes and models. Visit Peruzzi dealership on Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills, where our business is you. Let's take a look at our 3rd quarter stats. Falcons shooting pretty well, 41% compared to Council Rock North 23. And Falcons have the edge from deep, 35 to 30%. And big free throw difference here as Falcons lead at 70-56. 13 rebounds for the Falcons compared to 16 for Council Rock North. As we get set for 4th quarter action, foul on the floor.
Foul number 3, Danny Cohen is first.
Foul will be on Cohen. Only his first 6-team foul for the Falcons. Schaefer, step back 3, blocked by Rocco Grande.
Wow. Woo. That was amazing. And to go into transition, trying to get a fast break going, beautiful by Rocco.
Council Rock North works the double team down low on Delugi. Crossed up by Rocco, gives it off to Delugi. Couldn't get the shot off. They'll say foul on the floor. Almost got a walk there. Very lucky.
Foul number 0, Grady Burke.
What can't Rocco do? Took me a while to get that 2 out there. I don't know what happened there.
Falcon team is a very good passing team. They seem to be very much in sync, especially early on in this season. That's going to go a long way for them throughout the rest of this season. As Delugi tried to get the rebound, no good at Council Rock North. It's Grady Burt now with it. Spinning, finds O'Keefe in the corner, almost blocked there, comes up short. As Eric David will watch that go out of bounds.
Number 4, Grayson Gosum in the game. And number 13, Grant Cavazzoli.
Gosum back in for the Falcons. Capozzoli back in for Council Rock North. Gosum swings it off to Mangan from deep. For Mangan, off the rim, no good. It will go out of bounds. Falcons living and dying tonight by the 3 ball. Council Rock North is hanging around. 5-point lead for the Falcons as Mangan tried to save it behind the back and will go out of bounds.
Falcons continuing to play stout defense, not allowing good looks for this Council Rock North team as they try to keep them at arm's length here, up by 5 points with 6:17 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Falcons 7 of 20 from deep tonight. Big part of the reason why they even have this lead. There's a great pass there by Council Rock North as Delugi blocked Burt there after the whistle.
Foul number 2, Mike Rocco Grandi, his 3rd.
As Rocco Grandi gets his 3rd personal. Double team down low. Mangan and Delugi working it as they'll draw the foul on Delugi there.
I think this might be the most foul calls I've seen in a game all year so far. A lot of foul calls.
We'll see if they let them play down the stretch here. As Grady Burt from deep, and that connects good from Grady Burt. A 2-point game, the closest Council Rock North has been since early on. They've hung around all night. Pennsbury has gone cold from the floor. There's another close contest between these two rivals. The corner 3 from Cohen, no good, rebounded. As Council Rock North looks for the tie, takes the lead with the 3. Schaefer hesitates from the elbow, step back, no good, rebounded. As Gosum now with it. They'll give it off to Rocco Grandi, drives to the hoop, foul on his way up.
Like that take there from Rocco Grandi.
Number 3, Josh.
They've been struggling a little bit from the field, so taking it to the basket, drawing the contact, now getting an opportunity from the foul line.
You got some big bodies too, Rob. I mean, you got Grady Burt down there or Andrew O'Keefe down there. You got to go after them. going to continue to draw these fouls. As Rocco Grande hits the first free throw, as the officials just clearing up some sweat from the floor.
That's crucial.
Can't have any injuries here.
Absolutely not. Thumbs up.
And does not get that one to get in there, as loose ball will go back to Council Rock North. Rodowitz swings it over to Burt. Burt goes cross court to Schaefer. Schaefer in the corner, back to Rodowitz. Pennsbury defense playing their man close by. Schaefer from deep over Rocco Grande, doesn't connect there. Up ahead to Cohen. Cohen gives it off to Mangan. Mangan gets up and rises. No good inside the arc there. As we're halfway through quarter number 4, Grady Burt will drive, put some shot up. No good, as trio of players fall to the hardwood.
Foul number 13, Grant Capozzoli is first.
As Capozzoli will be called for the foul there. As we will have a timeout from Council Rock North.
Full timeout, Council Rock North.
Be a full timeout here. It's time to view the world through Jammer Doors and Windows, a family-owned and operated local business since 1920. Today, Jammer continues to swat home run sales, service, and installation of garage doors and openers, entry doors and patio doors, storm doors, and windows. Jammer Doors features Rainer garage doors, steel or aluminum, and crafted for dependable, long-lasting service. Jammer Doors uses no subcontractors, saving you money. Avoid the big box stores and save with Jammer Doors and Windows. Visit their showroom, 2850 Brunswick Pike, Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Yardley showroom open by appointment. Call 215-493-7709. That's 215-493-7709. Jammer Doors and Windows. DiLorenzo's The Burg Pizza, 8919 New Falls Road in Levittown. Owned and operated by third-generation family member Tyler DiLorenzo. Uses the exact recipes that his grandparents did back in the 1940s. Try the only original Trenton tomato pie or other gourmet pizzas, including their mustard pie, soups, fresh salads, hot sandwiches, and homemade pasta dishes. All served in a very safe, clean environment. Eat in or take out. Call 215-943-2605. 215-943-2605. DiLorenzo's The Burg Pizza also does catering for all affairs. DiLorenzo's The Burg Pizza in the Vermilion Square Shopping Center, 8919 New Falls Road in Levittown. And stay tuned to our post-game show. We'll have our DiLorenzo's Player of the Game with Ben Goldstein conducting that interview if the Falcons can hold on here. As Taddy swings it over to Callahan in the corner. Callahan open from deep. Doesn't like his shot, gets his own rebound, puts it up in and out of the basket. No good. As DeLuigi tried to go over the back to get the rebound. And slow to get up there for a minute was Rodowitz.
Number 1, Oliver Schaefer in the game for Grant Capozzoli.
It does feel like the Falcons have not made a field goal in quite some time. Made a lot of free throws.
Yeah, and it's not like they're getting bad shots. They're getting good shots. They're getting good looks. It's just, they're just not falling. It's just one of those nights, I guess.
19 points in the first quarter and only 19 points since the first quarter, as we were here late in the fourth.
As DeLuigi gets a hand on it for the steal for the Falcons. And a big call there from Tyler Rodowitz to swat that one out of the way.
Connor Taddy in the game for Eric David.
As Taddy comes back in for Eric David. Teddy on the drive. He'll kick it back out. Sammy Callahan with it now. Spinning. Doesn't like what he sees. And it'll be 3 seconds. And some emotion from Council Rock North on the turnover.
Eric David in the game for Colonel Taddy.
Schaefer kicks it out to a wide open shooter. It connects, it's good. Jack Curry from distance. And we're knotted up at 38. As the Council Rock North student section continues to make some noise. Timeout Pennsbury. And this game has changed quickly. What a second half it's been.
Pennsbury.
The Pennsbury Boys Basketball Parents Club asks you to come out and support the Falcons. Sponsorships are available. For more information on sponsorships and program books, visit their concession stands at all the home games.
Each travel player receives
Yardley Jewelers extends their liquidation retail sale, closing sale through December 23rd. This is not your ordinary going out of business sale. This is Yardley Jewelers' inventory of award-winning custom jewelry, all priced at 50% and 70% off. Their antique and estate jewelry, plus diamonds, wedding rings, pearls, necklaces, bracelets, and more, all priced at either 50% or 70% off. Hurry, take advantage now. This liquidation sale has been extended through December 23rd at Yardley Jewelers, closing their retail store. They're open Tuesday through Saturday in the heart of Yardley at the corner of Main Street and Afton Avenue. Well, guys, 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 4, all knotted up at 38. What can Pennsbury do to kind of get control of this game?
Yeah, well, first off, it's just trying to get these shots to fall. They're getting good look. They just got to get one of these balls to fall. If you get just not even one, just a couple of these to fall, you're looking at a double-digit lead possibly.
I think they need to try to feed Deluzzi under the basket and see if they can draw some contact down there and get him to the foul line. Get him a little bit more involved offensively.
As Falcons continue to work it around the perimeter. Rocco Grandi will try to drive, spinning. He'll kick it out. Wide open Teddy Mangan from deep. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded Tyler Rodowitz. Grady Burt to Oliver Schaefer. Schaefer will step back. Burt spinning in the lane, jumps up and doesn't connect there. O'Keefe with the board, puts it back. And Council Rock North has their first lead of tonight's game with 90 seconds to go here from Falcons Nest. Pennsbury looking to respond as Taddy loses control of that one. As Mangan from deep in the corner connects. Bang! Teddy Mangan. Falcons lead 41-40.
Like I said, they're getting good-looking shots. They just got to get one of these to fall. And Teddy said, "I'll do it myself."
Under a minute to go. Both student bodies are on their feet. The intensity feels like a playoff game. This is unbelievable for a game in December. Timeout, Council Rock North. And they're going to talk things over. 38 ticks to go, 1 point Pennsbury lead. It will be a full timeout. For complete automotive service, trust the Peruzzi Auto Group for value and service on all makes and models. Free multi-point inspection on your vehicle with any paid service. 10% military and law enforcement discounts on any service. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th free. All service performed by certified technicians. Peruzzi has big, comfy waiting rooms at their dealership with free Wi-Fi and early drop-off. Peruzzi service open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7:30 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Peruzzi Auto Group service for all makes models. Visit Peruzzi dealership on Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills, where our business is you. Don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian.
Here we go, guys. We're coming in for a landing. A 1-point game, 38.5 seconds to go.
We'll see what both coaches dialed up during the timeout.
Let's go, defense!
And here we go. Schaefer comes off the screen as O'Keefe rolls to the basket. Schaefer's trapped, doesn't know what to do with it. He'll give it off to Rodowitz. Rodowitz drives. Nothing to him, he'll give it off to Burt. Burt spinning. Goes down low, Rodowitz on the baseline, nothing there. Kicks it back out to Schaefer. Schaefer drives off the basket, no good. O'Keefe right there to clean it up. And Council Rock North answers the call. With 10 seconds to go, Andrew O'Keefe, right spot, right time. Pennsbury timeout.
Timeout, Pennsbury.
What a game, guys.
What a game and what a finish we are in for with this final Pennsbury possession coming up.
I mean, you talk about when these teams in the Suburban Walking League get together, rivalries like this, you can almost throw the stats out the window going into the game, and you get games like this. Doesn't feel like a 2-4 and a 4-3 team tonight as these teams continue to knock each other to the floor. Pennsbury a chance to win it with 10 seconds.
With 10 seconds, I think ideally you want to get a shot off with about 5 seconds. That way if you miss and they get the rebound, you have time to foul and hopefully have another chance.
I feel like the question is, too, who do you go to for Pennsbury in this shot situation? You got a lot of good guards. Either one of them can take a shot. But Pennsbury's been so back and forth this second half.
Yeah,
Just who do you go to?
If I was Coach Emmy, you know, you got a lot of great shooters, you got a lot of great scorers. But I know he's in foul trouble, but I think the guy tonight has been Connor Taddy. He's the best three-point shooter. He can give you your best chance. I think you get it to him, you try to give him a good, clean shot, and hope for the best.
Guys, I agree with that, although you don't need a 3 in this situation.
You are right.
Falcons go the length of the court. Rocco Grandi spinning, gives it off to Taddy, 3 seconds. Timeout, Pennsbury. They're going to look at the clock. There looks to be maybe a second back on the clock. We'll see. It'll be a inbounds pass off to the side. Right now it's 1.5 seconds on the clock.
Oh, baby. We've seen a few buzzer beaters here in this gym. Could we see another one to win the game for Pennsbury tonight?
Be a 30-second timeout for the Falcons. And guys, you can almost, in your head, draw up so many different plays in this situation. You can almost kind of give it off to DeLuigi down low with a big body. See if he can just kind of tap it in with a second to go. You don't need anything too fancy here. Hard drive to the basket or some sort of throw in and throw it up and see what happens.
A couple seasons ago, Council Rock North beat Pennsbury here at the Falcons Nest on a buzzer beater. Can Pennsbury return the favor tonight?
And that was the last time Council Rock North did defeat Pennsbury. It was February of 2022. As they try to avenge that game here. Falcons with a chance. It'll be 1 second even to go. A very quick shot. As Danny Cohen will look to inbound. as DeLuigi and Connor Taddy are at the top of the perimeter. Inbound goes to Taddy. He spins, fires a corner three, off the rim, no good. Council Rock North survives for their first time since 2022. They come into the Falcons' nest and beat Pennsbury 42-41. And they get their third victory of the 2023 season. Falcons fall to 500 at 4-4. What an emotional roller coaster that was.
Man, what a landing we just had. An insane game. Pennsbury just couldn't get one of those shots to fall, and that was their demise. But yeah, just an overall back and forth game. One you couldn't have asked a better one than.
A game in December can mean so much to these two teams as they continue to travel on their 2023 season. And for the Falcons, they are at North Penn on Thursday, who play CB East tonight, a 7-1 team. So a chance for the Falcons to go on the road, they're home on Thursday against North Penn. And then after that, there's a Christmas break where they'll travel to Wildwood for the Boardwalk Classic, hosting Atlantic Christian High School and Central Catholic High School of Pittsburgh. And that comes up later this month for the Falcons. We will step aside. We'll have our player of the game right after this here from the Falcons' Nest, right after this on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Paul Muller from Team Toyota. In this Toyota-thon, there's a lot to celebrate. If you haven't heard, new Toyota inventory is back with an updated model lineup for any lifestyle and vehicles ready for immediate delivery. Plus over 200 certified Toyotas and used cars for any budget with special finance rates available. And our award-winning service centers will keep you merry and safe this season. Visit us in store at one of our three
All right, everyone,
locations in
wrapping
Princeton,
things up tonight from the Falcons' Nest. A thrilling game, which Pennsbury guys almost felt like they were going to run away with it in the first half, and Council Rock North just hung around, and the Falcons just didn't make their shots when they needed to.
Yeah, Nick, Pennsbury, like I said before, 19 points in the first quarter, and then for whatever reason, they just kind of lost it from that point on. I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that Connor Teddy, their best offensive player tonight, got himself in foul trouble. He got off to a hot start offensively, and then with that foul trouble, it's kind of a non-factor throughout the rest of the game. And give a lot of credit to this Council Rock North team. They hung around. They were down by 10 points at one point in this game, but they never gave up. They kept chipping away, and in the end, able to take the lead with 10 seconds to go and hold on that final possession.
Yeah, just defensively, you looked at this game. You had a solid game. You had a couple breakdowns here and there, but overall, good game defensively. And, I sound like a broken record, but offensively, you got plenty of good shots. You just couldn't get any of them to fall. You get a couple of them to fall, this could be a completely different game, but Pennsbury just got to wipe this one off, go into the last couple games, try to get the break. And, same thing that happened last year. Pennsbury a little bit slow to start, had the Christmas break, came out of that, and absolutely went on fire.
As for Pennsbury, they dropped their fourth in a row as Council Rock North ends their losing streak. Final stats for tonight, Council Rock North 38% from the field, Pennsbury 35%, and that's a big difference because it felt like the Falcons were really going to control this one. And the big difference, 32% from the Falcons from deep, 31% for Council Rock North. Free throws a big factor, 5 of 9 for Council Rock North, Pennsbury 8 of 12 for 67%, 16 rebounds in total for Pennsbury, and Council Rock North really owning the glass tonight, 15 defensive rebounds, which they turn into a lot of points, and that is crucial stat. But big bodies for Council Rock North, couple steals, 15 turnovers for Council Rock North compared to Pennsbury's 10, and guys, you just thought both these, the way Council Rock North was playing that first half, all these turnovers, Pennsbury was going to be able to capitalize, and they just weren't really able to overall tonight. All right, guys, that will wrap things up here from Pennsbury High School. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Falcons fall to 4-4. Council Rock North for 3-4. For everyone tonight, for Ben Goldstein keeping our stats, thank you to Ben. For Rob Gilmore behind the camera, helping out with call the game, Gus Barber, our video engineer. I'm